Natha is a poor farmer from the village of Peepli in Madhya Pradesh, who struggles to farm enough money for his family made up of his elder brother, Budhia, his wife, Dhania, his 3 young children and his ailing mother Amma, who spends most of her time lying down and screaming at Natha and Dhania. Natha and Budhia often pretend to go out farming when actually they save up whatever money they have to buy alcohol. This has left the whole family famished, and now the banks are demanding repayment of loans, or else the family will be stripped of their land and house. In the meantime, the Madhya Pradesh government have called a by-election due to continuous criticism of their blind eye towards the desperate poverty that surrounds India's largest state. The opposition Apna Dal party believe they have a chance to form the government in this election, as the people have lost faith in the long-serving Samman party and its chief minister, Ram Babu Yadav, who, along with Federal Agriculture Minister Salim Kidwai, believes in the industrialization of rural areas. Udharan Chenne. To save his land and to save his family from becoming homeless, Natha, encouraged by his brother, decides to commit suicide after he requests help from the rural headmen, and they suggest that his committing suicide is a good way to get loan money waived, and after which his family will receive heavy compensation for his death. While Natha and his brother are discussing this possibility at a local tea stall, the news gets reported by Rakesh, a local reporter from Peepli. This report then gets picked up and highlighted by the national English news channels and reaches the chief minister. The media starts surrounding Peepli, sensing the possibility of a sensational suicide story. One ITV and journalist particularly keen on filming the event of Natha's death is daytime presenter Nandita Malik. She joins the local reporter Rakesh Kapoor and takes desperate measures to interview Natha and his family on the subject of Natha's suicide. However, things get more tricky when rival Hindi news channel Bharat Live finds out about Natha and Peepli. The news channel clashes with ITVN and each try to film Natha's impending death in their own manner. The Samman party also soon discover Natha's plans and try to buy off Natha with sops to prevent him from committing suicide. Opposition parties like the Apna Dal and the CPI also get involved and plan to use Natha as a path to power in the elections. Peepli soon becomes the center of attention across Madhya Pradesh. Udharan. Nandita's frantic attempts to interview Natha get worse when Rakesh does not find Natha or anyone else in Peepli to interview. She seems unimpressed with Rakesh's compassionate stand towards Natha and believes that as reporters their duty lies in reporting and following the news and nothing else. On the other hand, Bharat Live continues to be successful in their attempts to interview. Yet as time goes on, Natha does not die. Meanwhile, the Samman party realize that if Natha commits suicide, they will lose the elections. The rural headmen secretly kidnap Natha and hold him ransom for money from the opposition. Yet their plans are foiled when Rakesh discovers Deepak and his men holding Natha hostage at a Peepli barn. A rush occurs when people from Apna Dal, the CPI, ITVN, Bharat Live and Peepli villages all rush to find Natha. In the confusion, a spillage accident from a Petromax lamp sets fire to the barn, which explodes and Rakesh is killed. The government officials mistake Rakesh for Natha and refuse to pay Natha's family compensation money due to the death being an accident. Meanwhile, Natha is in fact alive and flees to Gurgaon and is seen working as a day laborer in the construction industry. Udharan. His family loses their land to the bank. Udharan.